Hi there, internet associate. It's Anthony, and I'm about to watch another episode of Lucifer. So this is season 2, episode 17, Sympathy for the Goddess. So I know a few episodes ago they showed us that the goddess was starting to maybe lose her connection with Earth or whatever it was. Like, we could see the little slit on her where we could see the light coming through. So it looks like she's running out of time in some capacity. So maybe this episode will deal with that. Maybe somebody will find out about it and have sympathy for her. I don't know. Just making guesses as always. No idea what to expect, but looking forward to seeing where we're gonna go this time. We're also trying to figure out, all the pieces with this flaming sword and whatnot, or at least just figure out, I guess, the way to get it to work correctly. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this one. This is Lucifer, Season 2, Episode 17, Sympathy for the Goddess.
This chap, we can't I think we're gonna make sure.
She seems to be doing just fine.
Yeah, she seems to be pretty good at conning people herself at this point.
That's
so
not the money, is it?
She could probably spot a con man.
Oh no, of course not.
Not like she's gonna hand it to him before she gets
Yeah.
the piece.
She's got to know what she's doing, right? I mean, she has shown to still be pretty oblivious to some aspects of human life.
Well, he has what we need in his safe in the back room.
Oh.
He's going to get it right now.
Oh, is
You
he?
just
Well, I'm sure he'll be right back.
Wow, I guess maybe she really is that dumb.
Maybe we should go check, just to be sure.
I
Yeah.
think it's a good idea, don't you?
Very good idea.
Huh. See,
Oh.
he didn't con me.
So the challenge is making sure we catch the case before some other detective.
But what about?
I may be able to help. Fine.
And I love how they're like so unconcerned with this dead guy. Like the mom walks in, hey, I wasn't being conned. And Lucifer walks in like, oh, well, now our briefcase is missing. I mean, yeah, of course he'd be upset about that with all the money. But still, it's like kind of the fact that this guy is lying there dead is of no concern to them. I guess that's just, they're not freaked out by that type of stuff. A normal person might have walked in like, oh my gosh, he's dead, no! But, they were just like, oh, there goes the money. Now we got another problem on our hands. Just great.
Maze. Oh my Lord.
Maze. You don't have to make it a maze for him
Who
to
the
get
hell was
past
that?
you.
That?
I should get my own desk.
Not happening.
Right next to yours would probably be best.
I'm not doing it nearly as smoothly as Lucifer.
Dying or melting.
What is this, the Wizard of Oz?
Hard to tell.
Why didn't you just lead with that?
She just doesn't get it, Man, somebody get her an Academy Award. Charlotte just... What an acting
You're
job.
right.
Div and I have got everything handled now.
This is far too important to leave to just the two of you. I will stick around.
They're so obvious.
Besides, we'll get to work together.
No,
Fun.
you don't work with the LAPD. That's not how this works.
Company have you representing him
Because I'm the best.
at getting criminals off.
Well, that's not true. I haven't slept with any of my clients.
I knew she was going to take it that way.
You
Because that's the way I
obviously
thought about it.
Because Ruiz there is my client.
Well, she's a real piece of work.
Hey, yo,
Trying
stop.
to make me jealous. But I need something to pass the time until we get a lead.
That's ridiculous.
Understand?
This is a workplace.
All right, whatever this is between us.
You guys, it's a record label. The symbol on the phone we found is the label's logo.
And they choose to publish
Insane
this
world.
music of their own free will.
Remember,
It's a
Lucifer.
label. It exists
Lucifer
only
doesn't like rap. I mean, I'm not
to make
the biggest fan of this style of rap either, but
You know, Chloe, it would be a good chance for us to go undercover, gather some intel before they even know we're onto them.
All right.
they be making this job look so fun. I'm not gonna lie, like, they're always going undercover and going places and hashing these schemes. They make it look so fun.
Perhaps Detective Espinosa should join me.
Oh my god.
No, yes, that's.
This isn't the kind of place you can attend in pajamas.
I thought Chloe was looking
This is
pretty
ridiculous.
stylish. Okay.
Let's get this pajama party started.
All right, Chloe.
Lucifer Morningstar.
That's quite flattering.
The worst patient anyone could ask for. He is a backstabbing, selfish.
As a lover, a friend. Wait.
A lover?
You slept with your therapist.
Only in the
Why would you
beginning,
say that,
Then she
Lucifer?
decided that I shouldn't pay for therapy with sex. So save my
Look,
life.
Lucifer, let's just
I mean,
show him the
granted, she
devil
killed me
face,
first,
scare
but I did
him,
ask her, and-
force him to put her back on. Let's just make short work of this.
So glad you can make it. How are the children?
They're angels.
I forgot she had children
Speaking of
in this
children,
vessel.
What did you do?
What are these headphones?
You're welcome.
Like, what in the world is that? These headphones, I can't even focus on anything but the headphones. Like, those look like he's got like all these expensive diamonds and jewels or whatever this is on some $15 headphones. Like, I literally just bought some headphones earlier today that cost $15 that looked exactly like this. Because I was like, I just want a pair of beater headphones. Like, that's so weird. Mom, stop doing that. You're always doing this to me in public.
You know, prove to you I could be a part
So
of
you
it.
saved it. Hello?
Uh-oh. That was cool how they brought the music in right there. It kind of matched with her, like, you know, appearance in front of Chloe.
I just noticed that you and Lucifer had a weird relationship with Charlotte Richards. I thought maybe you guys.
No, Dan, we are not competing over Charlotte. Trust me.
That's just a situation that cannot be
At
explained.
least not in the way you think.
I know everyone here except you. What are you doing here?
I'm,
Dang. She's really got
I came because
a hawk eye, huh?
I love your son's music.
Wow.
Chet, you're so good. You're amazing. Oh, I listen to it. Big time.
Sing a song.
Hey, I get that money. That money don't get me.
Well, luckily, I guess his lyrics aren't that hard to memorize.
The moment.
You don't care about anyone other than yourself, unless they can be of use to you. Sound familiar?
It's like, don't make that comparison. Are they just gonna start fighting right here in the middle of everything? What? What is going like that? The cut to that, you know, act break right there was crazy. They just cut back and they were just both covered in blood.
And then
They just broke everything.
kicking your ass.
Yeah, that you were this
This
bad,
blood
I mean.
looks so funny, honestly. It kind of looks like it's just comical.
You needed me to be angry with you.
Oh yeah.
So you could sell your story.
Exactly.
Lucifer, that's even worse.
Dang, really?
Did you guys kill the chairman of the review board? Please tell me you didn't kill him. Not that he didn't deserve it, the smug, insufferable.
No. Things never bothered her before.
To be fair, Maze is a demon. You can forgive Lucifer for not realizing that she had feelings.
We haven't really had the chance to meet.
I know. I've been looking forward to a formal. Hey, yeah.
I see you
Nah,
still
nah,
working on the
nah.
phone.
When I look at you, I see a light.
Did my bandage come undone?
So,
That was a nice reminder about the light thing too.
can you watch the phone?
Sure.
Ella, she doesn't work
See?
for y'all.
Light.
That is irresponsible. In real life, her job will be gone so fast, leaving evidence in the hand of just a regular civilian
Start
who
talking.
waltzed in. Yeah, Chloe caught her.
Lily told you. What did she tell you?
That she's your father's ex.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, no, that's...
And that what he put her through.
Betrayal, torture, hell, etc. All true.
I just cannot
That's-
imagine.
that's a believable
raising
way to
kids
put
with
it.
someone-
Sympathy for the goddess, detective.
Why didn't you
Here's
just
the
tell me
title.
she was your stepmom?
Well, for your side of the bargain.
That was confident of her to believe that just dropping that on there would shorten the mic out.
Ruiz, you're under arrest.
Charlotte, are you okay?
Lucifer, don't. Step away. I need to search her.
We have everything.
Seems like we do.
Louis like, I'm still not buying it. Wow, that was smooth. That was smooth. He got it off of her when he did that thing.
A book? That's what Zeke smuggled for me?
I can't read it.
But you speak every language.
Speak, not read. I've always found
Speak,
tongues
not
much
read.
more useful than books. So whatever
Wow.
language this is.
If you hand it to him, I actually spent my youth studying.
Excellent. My smart boy.
Amenadiel's like, haha, look at me.
Quickly, can you translate it?
Oh, it's just 10 years.
It'll only take me a few days.
Days? I don't have that kind of time.
Dang, she's really running low on time, huh?
There's something going on with her.
If you married her, you'd kind of be like Lucifer's dad.
Oh my God.
More than you know.
A knife. We already have it.
I had a feeling that was about to happen. I was like, is he just gonna stab her?
It's ruined.
She should be fine, right?
I don't want to go to prison. This is all your fault.
Oh, snap.
And guess who has the key?
I love the way the music just stopped. He was playing.
Father's favorite, despite everything that you have done, is and always has been you.
Look down.
Oh, snap. Is that thing a minute
Is
deal?
that the key around your neck, or are you just happy to see me?
So he's the favorite son.
To you, brother.
He's the favorite son. After he spent the whole episode talking about how he's not the favorite and all that stuff. So that was a cool way to end it and to tie all that together. It makes sense that that's what they were leading up to, considering how the whole episode Amenadiel had been saying how he wasn't the favorite son and whatnot. Overall, this was definitely a fun episode. I really enjoyed this one. Like, I felt like this one was pretty much up to the caliber that most of this season has been on. I mean, like, it was, you know, it was exciting. It was a nice mixture of I guess, you know, comedy, if you will, but then like the actual drama and seriousness of everything. Lucifer's mom, like, now it's looking like she has way less time than I realized. Like, I mean, we knew she was running out of time, but now she's saying she doesn't have even days left. Then after she got stabbed by that guy, I would imagine that's really speeding things up. And it makes sense, you know. I mean, this was the penultimate episode of the season. I forgot about that, actually. Next episode is the season finale. So yeah, it makes sense that she's running out of time now that I think about it. I hadn't even thought about it that way. So this is cool though. It looks like everything is coming together for a big finale because Lucifer's mom is almost out of time. And now it looks like they've gotten the 3 parts of the Flaming Sword. So yeah, this should be exciting. They've really kind of like almost covertly, because I didn't even realize it. Like I said, I forgot that this was the second to last episode of the season, but they've really built us all the way up into this season finale. Like, everything is really starting to come together right now. Like, sort of everything that's been, like, you know, kind of going on this whole season, I can feel it coming to a head now. Like, it's all the pieces are starting to fall into place for, I guess, what's going to be the conclusion of this chapter of the story, if you will. So I'm pretty excited. So I enjoyed how they did the case of the week this episode, because they really took a different approach with it this time, in that, you know, they definitely didn't make it like a mystery or anything at all. I like how, you know, it started out with them finding the body and everything, and then putting Chloe on the scent, and then pretty soon on we pretty much figure out exactly who, like, you know, who the perpetrator was and whatnot. Like, so it was never really a question of who done it or anything like that. Like, it wasn't like a mystery procedural type episode or anything like that. But it was really interesting watching sort of the I don't know what you call it, like a conflict of interest or what, that was going on between with like what Charlotte was trying to do and like what Chloe was trying to do, and the way like it's like on the surface they want the same thing, but then it's slightly different things. And so Charlotte was trying to do all this stuff to, you know, for her needs, while still seeming like she was on Chloe's side and all that. And so like they're trying to unlock the phone, but Charlotte's trying to take the phone. I felt like that was just a really interesting angle to take for this episode. And, you know, it was another example of the show finding cool ways to have the case there, but let it be in the background and let that actually not be an issue. Like, it's like they know that these cases don't need to be where they're focusing on. And so they find ways to build all the action that's happening around them in such funny, interesting ways. Like, really, it was just such a fun dynamic seeing all that happening and watching Chloe go undercover again, if you will, to that event where she was acting like she was just like a groupie for that guy. So I just love the way that they managed to find all these funny and interesting setups for the characters to get into. Amenadiel and Dan went out for like lunch or something this episode. That was interesting. I'm sure we've seen a little bit of that before, but that's not a combination that we see a lot on this show. And I think that's another cool thing about this show. It's like any two characters, you can take them and put them in a scene together and like they work in some type of way, but it's always a different type of way because every single character on the show is sort of, you know, doing their own thing and, you know, has their own thing going on, brings their own thing to the show, if you will. So it's like they find these cool ways to make these different combinations that you don't think will work on paper, but they end up working really well. Like at the beginning of the show, I would have never thought like Chloe and Maze could work, you know what I mean? But they've managed to become a really cool kind of duo, and every scene that they have together has had such great chemistry and has been really interesting. So same with like Amenadiel and Dan. Seems like a bit of a weird combination, although in some ways it actually makes a lot of sense when you think about it. But it seems like a bit of a weird combination, and you know, they can still pull off a scene like that really did a really good job of setting up what was to come later in the episode, with Amenadiel's struggle of feeling like he's not, you know, the favorite son, and he's always been competing with Lucifer. That was a great way to foreshadow what was about to come, with them finding out that God gave the key to his favorite son, and then it turned out to be Amenadiel. So yeah, I really love the way that this show just takes all the pieces that are involved, manages to make them all fit, make them all matter. Even Ella, who still has yet to really do anything like, you know, significant, if you will, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean like they haven't like built a story around Ella yet. You know what I mean? This has been her introductory season, and I feel like it's been awesome for her. You know what I mean? Like I feel like she's been a great addition to the show. She's been so entertaining in every scene. She manages to just be so funny. So I love Ella, and I'm really looking forward to maybe what's to come to her future, because I still feel like there's some more to go on there that they haven't gotten to yet. Like maybe season 3 will be Ella's season. I don't know, not her season, but maybe we'll get a little bit more into Ella, because I really want to see a story that's more like based around Ella, like a storyline that's kind of like following her a little more, you know? I think that would be cool to see. So yeah, I guess that about wraps up. Oh, Dr. Linda and her ethical thing or whatnot. Dr. Linda, this episode, I thought that was an interesting story to go on, because you know, it's one of those things where this is one of those shows that pushes the limits or boundaries of what would happen in real life. Like, I mean, a lot of the police work they do on this show is like, okay, yeah, that wouldn't fly in real life, obviously. You know what I mean? It's like, it's no point in even like thinking about it, because it's like, you know, like it's for the entertainment. So it's like with the therapist, it's like a lot of the stuff that Linda, like at what they were doing at the beginning, Linda, and then now Linda breaking him out of a mental hospital, all this stuff. Or like, you know, doing the thing they did at the hospital where they were killing him and bringing him to life. It's like a lot of this wouldn't really fly. You know what I mean? But they let it slide because it's a show. It's entertainment. But I thought it was cool that they actually let there be some repercussions there, even if it was just for the sake of some quick drama for Linda. I thought, did I say Ella at one point? I meant Linda. I don't know. But even if it was just for the sake of some quick drama for Linda, I still thought it was cool that they brought up a little tension right there where, you know, she was dealing with the ethics guy, and it showed that Maze really is still in her corner and is trying to help. And even Lucifer too, even though he kind of messed up things even more. So it looked like that was done. It looked like Maze fixed it at the end of the episode. So I don't expect that to be a recurring issue that's going to happen past this episode, but I guess we'll see. But I thought it was a nice addition. So yeah, to wrap things up, I'm looking forward to this season finale. Like, I always thought that Lucifer's mom would just be a season 2 character. I mean, I think she's a good character, so I think it would be cool if she continued to be on the show and beyond this. But I also wouldn't be surprised if this is her, if the next episode is like her last episode as like a regular character and then maybe she's like, you know, just she pops in every now and then. But I have no idea what to expect. No, I don't really have any predictions going into this last episode. I think I'm just gonna kind of, you know, hold on for the ride and just see what happens. So go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode. Like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can feel free to head on over to Patreon if you're interested, because there are full uncut reactions to Lucifer that are uploaded weeks ahead of the YouTube schedule. So that'll be it. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later. Bye.